Hello there, great to have you here, Eben here. It's always a pleasure to be here and share. I have lots of things to share this afternoon, but allow me to share something. As individuals, you realize we spend quite some time in our career. And someone said something very powerful the other day, that as you pray for your job, then you pray for a great working environment. We are living in times where you hear lots of the word toxicity being used a lot of times, and it is crazy how everyone feels that their workspace is toxic and all that. But then, as an employee, as one who wants to take care of your well-being, because you realize from the being we do, if you are toxic inside, then you exhibit the same in the outside. If you are not mentally stable, if you're not able to run your day-to-day activities, then even your output in terms of results is affected. So very quickly, I want to take you through the stages of workplace burnout, the stages of workplace stress or burnout. So there are actually about 5 or 6 stages. So stage 1 is called the honeymoon stage. So at this stage, the employee feels excited. Probably that's the job you are praying for, or you had made applications and this is one job you got, or you're transitioning from one role to the other and you got that promotion and you're excited. You want to make a difference, you want to bring in the results and all that, and then you put in your energies, you pump in your everything and all that. But then slowly by slowly, some dysfunction starts happening, what you call the dysfunctional process. And then as this dysfunctional process kicks in, and then you realize you start feeling fatigued, and that brings us to stage 2, which we call the full throttle stage. So at this stage, you start feeling fatigued, you have sleep disturbance, you start feeling dissatisfied with your work and all that. And then slowly you graduate from the full throttle stage. Now you are at what we call the chronic stage. So what happens at this chronic stage? Your fuel tank seems to be running so low, you start feeling like you don't want to wake up to work and all that. You have chronic exhaustion, you're just unexplainably tired and exhausted to go to work. And then you start being irritable, someone who was calm, someone who was a people person, all of a sudden starts being irritable. A colleague asks you, where's the stamp for the office? And you're like, am I the one who keeps stamps? All that. You just started being irritable. And then slowly conflict, you start having conflicts with your fellow employees. Something small or something a little makes you so pissed off and it has issues. And then you start having illness that cannot be explained. That is stage 3, the chronic stage. So this stage leads you to stage 4, which I call the crisis stage. So at this stage, you are in crisis. You're just going to work because of the money and you're not fulfilled. And you're feeling like, oops, when will I just get away from this place? So you're feeling that your employer is an oppressor. You're feeling that, employees' lives matter, such like vibes. You start feeling physically fatigued, some illness that cannot be explained. Headaches increase. You start overreacting. Now you remember you had started being irritable, but then now you're overreacting. You were boarding a matatu. The conductor tells you, what, the fare is 50, and you say, oh, you guys, maybe watu, just throwing tantrums. That is the crisis stage. And then slowly you get to what we call the last stage, which is hitting the wall. So when you hit the wall, simply means that everything has crumbled down. You don't have the